Hi, folks. This is Lee Gettess with the Market Sense for the week of October 16th, 2012. As always, the charts I use come from the Trade Navigator software. First chart we'll look at is a weekly bond market, and you can see the last 3-4 weeks here are just kind of in a little sideways pattern. That's going to be the trend in the financial markets here. They are nearing the lows of this sideways pattern. We've got support here. This red line, the lower moving average, is about 147.06. I think we'd have to wait for them to break down below here. That blue line's a good interpretation of a clean breakout. That would be below 146.08 roughly. They break down there, that'll look like a clean breakdown. Of course, above the market, we have 150.08 here, and going cleanly above would probably take a break of 151. And I think that's basically what we're looking at. We're looking for them to move out of this sideways pattern one way or the other. They are near the lowest end, so obviously that's more likely to break down at this point. However, there's nothing to say they won't stop here and turn back up. So just kind of in wait mode. The green line here is 148.24, and they're kind of either side of that and have been for almost the last month. We're just waiting for them to make up their mind and do something. The stock market here has a somewhat similar situation, is that they've been sideways for almost 6 weeks now. Uh, there is a little difference here, and something I'd like to point out. If we look at the momentum indicator down here below, it looks like the momentum is lessening, which it certainly is. However, this entire sideways pattern is taking place above the previous swing highs back here from early in the year, in the spring. Heck, it's actually taking place above this little swing high right here before they broke out again. So all that's very bullish. This lack of momentum here indicates that the next high might very well be divergent and then turn down, but it kind of looks like they still want to go up. Of course, breakout direction isn't really a predictable thing. This wouldn't be a shock if they break down, but it kind of looks like they're still in a relatively bullish pattern here. And I think what we're looking at basically is 114.10 on the downside and 114. It's 14.10 on the downside and 14. Yeah, let's call it 1470. The old highs were 67, 68. We're looking for them to move above or below one of those figures to show us a break out in one direction or another. But basically, the way the pattern looks, it would be most logical for them to go to the upside. And if they go to the upside, it may not be just a marginal new high. We could see them above 1500 before the year's out. So that's what we're looking at today. I hope you can find something profitable to get yourself into. Thanks for checking in to see what we think.